Mr. Speaker, does the gentleman yield for a couple questions?
Mr. Hunter, does the gentleman yield?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, is it fair to say that just last week in our caucus meeting, you did state that you would bring forward the 88th caucus rules and hand them, like that's where we would start today?
Yes.
Is it also fair to say that it's not normal, what we're doing today in the 10 years I've been here is not normal to have them modified before they come to the floor?
I don't agree. I've been here 26 years, and I don't agree with you.
Okay. Well, I've been here 10, and it's the first time I've seen it in 10 years. And I know it's only 19%, 44 pages, but that's a lot, especially for 25 or 30 freshmen. I'd understand if it were the same rules being filed from the 88th session. Mr. Chairman, do you feel it's fair to the members and our constituents to cram a rules package through with what appears to give Democrats, when I read it, it looks like they get more power, and we want to be able to look at it and actually make amendments that are important to us and our constituents? I don't feel that that's fair. What would you say if I were to ask you, why did this happen so quickly?
Mr. Tinderholt, the rules, as you've indicated, 81%, everybody's known about since 2023. Mm-hmm. So the remaining 19%, I think we got to all be honest in here. Eliminating committees, talking about chairs and subcommittees and vice chairs, that's been pretty well talked about for probably 2 to 4 years. So is this a surprise? No, I don't think so. 2, I don't think we're cramming anything. You're very much involved for 10 years. Major bills come before just like this. This is nothing unusual. We have left open times for people to talk. We've been working on these issues not for a week to 2 weeks. We've been working on this for weeks. In fact, different groups in this room have been holding meetings on rules for at least 7 months. So do I think it's a cram? No. Do I think these issues, I don't care whether you've been here 100 years or this is your first year. Most everybody is aware of these issues. Do I think this is a fair approach that I've talked to people about? I do. I don't believe it's a cram. I don't think it's any different than what we go through all the time with major bills. But I've also been available and talked to everybody that wanted to talk, and that's why I'm here. And I've gone to the groups that I can. So do I think this is unusual? I do not. Do I think that these type of bills this size are looked at this way? Absolutely. But do I really believe a lot of people have been involved with these concepts? Yes. So I don't think there's a lot of surprises on the concepts.
Mr. Chairman, does the rules package give vice chairs additional power they currently don't have? And let me read this. Page 69, section 6A states that the chair shall arrange to ensure that measures and matters designated by the vice chair are promptly scheduled for public hearing under this rule. Does measures and matters not mean Democrat vice chairs can dictate what's on an agenda in a committee?
As I told you earlier in the meeting that we had, no, I don't agree with your interpretation. What the language is to strongly encourage the chair and the vice chair to work together. I think that's good. Does it mandate that they can override the chair? The answer is no. But there certainly would be a good goal of chairs and vice chairs to work together. That language is to ensure they're working together. Most that I've worked with on both sides of the aisle work together. But no, I don't think that does anything more that encourages good working together, and it doesn't take the chairman's power away.
Mr. Chairman, we're often required to pre-file amendments on bills, which is kind of what I'm alluding to today. Isn't that to allow the author and its members to have time to review and digest the information in order to make quality decisions?
Where I disagree with you is we haven't passed the final rules. We're under temporary rules. Right now, there isn't a pre-filing an amendment deadline. Anybody here could be filing their amendments. I don't know how many, but anybody in here can do it. So we're not under those rules, and this is a resolution. Now, passing this package for all the members, there are deadlines. There are certain times you have pre-filing. As you and I know, there's the concept of calendar rules that we look at. And we've looked at them under the budget. So those exist under our general rules, which we're voting on today. But today, you're on a resolution prior to passing the package of general rules.
Mr. Chairman, as you know, we've worked together, with me at
Absolutely.
least, for 10 years. I have
Absolutely.
the utmost respect for the amount of work and the quality of work that you do. I would like to respectfully request that you accept moving this, basically withdrawing it and moving it to tomorrow or Monday to give staff. Is that something that you would even consider today?
I've learned a long time, Mr. Tinderholt, that the speaker is the gentleman or gentlelady standing right behind me. My name is Todd, not God. So I'm a presenter. I'm not the speaker. So unfortunately, I'm here to pass this bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Tinderholt, for what purpose?
I would like to respectfully move to postpone further consideration of HR4 until Monday, January 27th at 10 a.m. so members and their staff have time to read what we're voting on.
Mr. Tinderholt, please bring your motion down front so we can discuss.